Welcome everyone to our Wednesday night full moon meditation. Take a moment to just settle in. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. I just want to make sure everyone can hear okay as we start. Okay, good. You guys are in a nice configuration tonight, so this is nice. So welcome. One of the great things about the full moon is it's at the peak of lunar energy, and it can actually make our meditation practice more profound. We can dive a little bit deeper, and we have more of an opportunity for self-discovery, intuition. We're going to set our intentions in a moment, but this particular full moon is pretty powerful because it's accompanied by a partial lunar eclipse, and we're about to welcome in the fall equinox on the 22nd. So some of the themes for this full moon energy that we're working with tonight are all about releasing old patterns. A lot of the patterns that are kind of negative habits or addictions, maybe not eating the best that we could or doing regular exercise. So it's a lot about releasing some of those old habits and welcoming in new ones. So it's kind of saying goodbye to the old and allowing new beginnings. This is also a great time to kind of notice where you might be feeling or experiencing any resistance in your life. This full moon energy is all about letting go of the obstacles, the resistance, opening up to new pathways and opportunities. And this full moon is also offering us a greater level of truth and discernment. So it might be simply that you're able to align more fully with your own truth, or you're able to communicate it more clearly. So let's take a moment to think about the intentions, and think for a moment about what you'd like to let go of in this full moon energy. What kind of negative habits or patterns would you like to transform? What would you like to say goodbye to? And then think about what you'd like to welcome in. Maybe there's something new that you've been interested in, or thinking about a class. Take a moment to just send your intention to let go of all the things that you don't really need anymore, and set an intention to be open and receptive to new beginnings, healthier patterns or habits, and feeling more ease and flow without that resistance. And then invite your breath and your soul to accompany you tonight. You can begin to co-create with those aspects of yourself and create at a deeper level. And as you invite your breath and your soul to be present, to be here, begin to sense more presence in yourself right now. Take your awareness through your body, through your mind, and through the space that you're resting in. And notice how everything is supporting you. Feel free to make any little adjustments, But one of the qualities that we cultivate throughout our practice is one of stillness, so that we can deep dive into that inner world. So just notice the space is supporting you. Notice the surface you're resting on, holding you. And really see if you can give yourself permission to let go of the day, to let go of your week, and to let go of anything that might be weighing on your mind. You can even put all of those things in a box and just push that box into a corner at the back of your mind. You can take it out later if you want. But begin to draw now more of your awareness within you and invite your breath to begin filling you with relaxation and comfort. When you couple your breath with the intention, with the invitation to relax you deeper throughout, begin to notice some of the effects that your breath has, relaxing your body more, calming down your mind. And likewise, see if you can invite your breath to help you release all the stress and tension every time you exhale. So inviting your breath to guide you, bringing relaxation in, helping you release the stress and the energies that might prevent you from relaxing. Just sending it out on your out breath. Let your breath begin to help you go deeper in your practice. And know that whenever your mind drifts, see if you can reorient that focus right back into your breath and go even deeper. Now, as you begin to become more present and tune into your breath at a deeper level, see if you can slow your breath down, maybe a second or two on each inhale and each exhale. And pay attention to this slowing down, bringing all of your focus into your breath and noticing your breath's willingness to relax you deeper, helping you release more of what you don't need. And let your breath find a rhythm as you slow it down. Let your breath flow in and out just a little bit slower than normal. And notice how when you slow your breath down with more focus and intention, your body begins to relax more. Your mind begins to quieten down. Now take a moment to bring your focus and your breath into some of those parts of your body that normally hold that tightness, the discomfort, the stress. And as you refocus your awareness and your breath, slowly send your inhales and your exhales through those parts. Ask your neck and your shoulders to let go. Ask your temples and your scalp and the muscles in your forehead to become softer. Feel a pleasant, comforting feeling flowing through your body more as those little pockets of tension are releasing. You're creating greater flow for your breath, for that relaxing energy to move into. Encourage your upper back and your chest to unwind. Soften your abdomen and let the muscles in your back feel the support under you. Encourage your hips and your lower back and your pelvic area to soften as you imagine breathing out any blockages that may have been preventing you from moving forward. Breathe them out, let them go. Feel your hips, your pelvic area, and even your glutes becoming soft and open. And on your next couple of breaths, imagine sending a deeper quality of relaxation down through your legs and your feet. Good. And have a sense of your peaceful and relaxing breath just being there in the background to guide you. Just like the sounds, the music, your breath, always something that you can refocus on whenever your mind drifts. See if you can just take your awareness through your mind and body one more time. And if you notice any places that haven't yet fully relaxed, see if you can guide them deeper by sending your breath there, by inhaling a greater level of comfort and letting it just ripple all the way out. And focus for a moment or two on being present in this state of relaxation as you feel your breath effortlessly flowing in and out. Send breath and relaxation across your mind and ease out any lingering thoughts that might be competing for your focus. And send your breath out across your emotions to just calm and soothe any turbulence. Letting your breath relax your mind, your emotions, and your body allows you to feel more of that inner divinity of your soul. And as you invite that deeper connection with your soul, imagine that part of you joining you on this journey to release, to align, to expand into an even greater level of who you really are, your true, authentic self. with this quality of relaxation and connection that you're already creating, use your imagination now to imagine yourself outside on a brightly moonlit night. Vibrant moonlight just flows down here. The air is warm and inviting, and you find yourself standing next to a beautiful infinity pool. The moonlight just sparkles off the surface of the water, and it feels like you're in a magical setting. You dip your toes into the water, and you're amazed with how warm and inviting it is. And you notice the steps easing down into the pool, and you look forward to your moonlit dip in these healing waters. Waters that are just inviting you in to be cleansed, uplifted, giving you an opportunity to fill up with all the energies for alignment, authenticity, and a greater level of support in your journey ahead. And as you begin to step into the pool, you feel the water gently lapping your feet, your ankles, and you walk in a little bit deeper so that you feel the healing water swirling around your lower legs. You step in a little further so that healing water is flowing through your knees. And you continue walking in until that water is bathing your hips, your thighs, and you're just standing in it right up to your waist. As you look up at the sky, it seems as though the moon is even closer to Earth than normally. The moonlight is so bright, and the moon is so vast, sending its light down into the pool around you. You notice a swirling is taking place in the water around your legs and feet. And your intuition and inner knowing tells you that this is a healing pool. And you think about some of those old habits or patterns that you'd like to let go of. And you set your intention to begin releasing them into the water. That swirling energy of the water almost massaging your ankles, your feet, your legs, and drawing out of you the negative habits or tendencies that prevent you from sometimes connecting more with your higher self. Send your intention to release into the water all those things that are ready to go. And imagine that as this water is drawing from you, that vibrant moonlight is pouring down over you, filling you up with a vibrant, beautiful white light, filling up all those places in your legs and feet, and a new sense of buoyancy and lightness coming in. You appreciate your time in this magical healing pool, and so you walk a little deeper. The water is now coming up above your waist, coming right on up to your diaphragm, to the lower part of your chest. And you think about all those things that sometimes make you doubt yourself or make you feel like you can't. And as that water swirls around your abdomen, right up above your waist, you begin to offer those doubts and insecurities into the pool, letting them draw out of you all those energies that are ready to go. And that vibrant moonlight is still pouring down over you, filling you back up. You walk in a little deeper, and you allow the energy to come right, or the water to come right up to your chest, sometimes just touching your shoulders, your neck. You can feel the swirling around your arms and your hands, around your chest. And here you begin to send into the water the hurts, the anxiety, the lack that you sometimes feel in your heart. Just offering it into the water and feeling more cleansed, feeling lighter, feeling more connected. And with this new feeling of lightness and buoyancy, you decide to just turn over on your back so that you're floating in this warm, healing pool. And as you flip over, floating and admiring the beauty of the moonlight, its powerful, soothing, and cleansing energy, to your amazement, it seems like the moon is sending you your own beam of moonlight, so that wherever you float within this pool, that beam of moonlight follows you, bathing you, surrounding you. Your heart opens even more, and you begin to sense your heartbeat syncing up with the heartbeat of the moon, creating an even greater connection within. And imagine that you're breathing this moonlight directly into your heart, breathing in a greater essence of your authentic self. Breathing the moonlight right into your heart and feeling your heart opening, expanding. The energy of the full moon opens us up to a greater level of creativity, intuition, and inspiration. The full moon activates our right brain, and it allows for a greater ability to heal, to create, and to know. Imagine yourself in this most serene moonlit place, soaking in these powerful moonlight beams as though they were holding you in a steady stream of this powerful moonlight. Your heart is more open here. You're gently floating, even sensing old energies continuing to fall away. Take a moment to float, to connect, to let your heart expand even more, and to bring to mind something that you would very much like to create or experience. Bring to mind one of your heart's desires and let your heart expand in this connection even more. And that warm, gentle water just continues to bathe you, guiding you around the pool. And that vibrant energy of the moon illuminating your whole experience here, as if a spotlight were just shining down on you. And as you take a moment to appreciate the surroundings that you're in, you begin to have a greater appreciation for the earth, for nature, and through that appreciation, you begin to sense the heartbeat of the earth gently pulsing through this pool that you're floating in. Imagine that gentle pulsation of the earth joining you here, connecting with your heart that's already connecting with the heart of the moon. And feel these two essences, the nurturing, supportive energy of the earth joining with the creative, intuitive, healing energy of the moon, and expanding through your heart. And the energy in your heart is becoming even more amplified as you welcome in the earth's frequency with the moonlight beaming down. It's powering up your heart's desire. And as you stand in that beautiful light, imagine that brilliant white light infusing you, pouring right down through your head and just freeing you of any lingering energies that you're ready to release here. And with your soul, with your breath, with more connection to truth and intuition, take a moment to bring to the surface of your heart a deep felt heart's desire. What would you like to create? What would you like to experience? Bring that to the surface of your heart and imagine that as you're still just floating in this pool, you can just reach into your hand, into your heart with your hand and pull that desire out so that you can just hold it right under this moonlight, allowing it to become even more magnificent, allowing that energy of the moon to co-create your heart's desire. And you feel your heart's desire beginning to take shape as the moonlight powers it up. And so you float back in the pool where the water is a little less deep, and you're standing up again, so the water is just coming right up above your waist. And you feel that heart's desire taking shape, and you hold it in your hands, and you just hold your hands up so the moonlight pours down on it, giving it creative energy, giving it power, illuminating this creation. And with your intention to create this heart's desire, as you hold your hands up, letting it begin to take shape, you can inwardly set your intention for this creation again as you imagine bringing your hands down to your mouth and breathing that heart's desire out into the moonlight, where it can become pure creative intention and manifestation. And you take a moment to feel yourself held in that stream of creative light, feeling that gentle pulse of the earth, your soul's energy and your breath that connects you to life. and begin to feel a sense of gratitude. Begin to feel a sense of appreciation. And because this full moon is a powerful opening to the equinox gateway, where we have access to more peace, more truth, and more alignment. Many, many souls around the planet are also meditating now. And whenever we meditate in a group, the energy that we send out becomes even more powerful. So imagine that as you send your heart's desire out to be manifest, you're also beginning to connect with all the other powerful and loving souls who are ready to co-create greater peace, more abundance, positive changes. So in just a moment, we're going to begin to send out intentions as we connect at this way. Connections for more positive changes that we can begin to witness, that we can co-create right here and now. And begin to imagine what our world might look like or feel like if everyone had enough. Imagine if the world's resources were more evenly distributed so that everyone had enough and more people were allowed to connect more to their heart and soul's path. What might an abundant world look like and feel like, where more and more people were connected to their soul, living their soul's purpose, creating from their heart? And because your imagination is powerful, use it right now to help create this vision. And think about something that you would like to see, something that you would like to see taking place more in your everyday experience. And send that out as an intention, co-creating with all the other souls and amplifying the well wishes and all the positive intentions that you're sending out. All that energy comes back to you in the form of gifts and blessings from the universe. And imagine that you're now beginning to take the steps out of the infinity pool. You feel cleansed from head to toe on every level. and the warmth and brightness of this moonlit night seems to dry you off magically. Take a moment to appreciate this time that you've had here. Take a moment to appreciate your mind and your body relaxing and receiving. Appreciate your soul and your breath co-creating with you. And as you begin to walk back from this place into the here and now, you can begin to sense a stronger energy, a more supportive energy flowing into your legs, your feet, more energy to do the things you want and to create your heart's desires. And as you begin to walk more fully back into the here and now, begin to sense more of your physical body, feeling cleansed, feeling expanded, feeling open and receptive. And if you like, you can imagine your grounding cord of light just extending from the base of your spine, moving all the way down through the earth and anchoring there, locking into place, or you can sense those roots growing out of the soles of your feet, digging down into the soil beneath you and grounding all of these higher energies back into your physical body and back into your physical experience. Take a couple of in-breaths of gratitude and appreciation for the time that you spent to create these changes. Take a moment to honor your goodness and your presence in the world. And take a moment to appreciate the spiritual aspect of yourself having a physical experience. Take as much time as you need to find your way all the way fully back into the here and now. And whenever you do, you can begin to feel free to leave the practice quietly. Thank you for sharing your energy that always powers these group meditations up. And I wish you a very creative and inspired week ahead. Namaste.